All right, welcome back to second half action here at the Sheridan Park Gymnasium. And it's the Wildcats on top, 53-32. 21-point lead, their biggest lead of the night. Harper near angle three off the mark. Patrick Lewis will get the offensive rebound. He'll go up and is fouled on the play. So far in this basketball game, 3 lead changes, 2 ties, and to wind down the first half of action from about the 11-minute mark, the Wildcats went on a 33-12 run. And Patrick Lewis is at the free throw line to see if they can dip into that. The Wildcats went on a rampage, including a big dynamic put-back jam off a miss that brought the house to their feet. Lewis trying to make the free throw, and he has. 53-33. 20-point lead now for the Wildcats. Taylor uppick drives in. Buddy hops up from 13, leaves it short. Lewis with a rebound. Hands off to Chiquiti as he side saddles across half court. Harper backs in, back out on top for 3 off the off angle. In and out, no good. Deeping up is Dixon with the rebound. Speeds into front court. On the baseline, to Ratomi. Elevates the left-hand shot off the mark, no good. Gets his own rebound. Ball tapped out to Harper. Chiquiti on the run. Against Dixon. Goes up. Misses the shot. Leaves it short. No foul call. Smith back the other way. Left to right are the Wildcats. Cross-court pass to Clark. I don't think he scored tonight. And I can't say that anymore. Damon Clark. He has. That's his 5th point. 56-33. 23-point lead is the biggest lead of the night. Lewis out on top, dumps it in. Nice pass. And going up and not be able to convert on the play was Moss. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again, misses the shot. Chasing down the rebound is Taylor. Gets it to Clark near side. Feeds it ahead. Up faking is Smith. Drives in. Trying to get the Tommy on the baseline. The ball jabbed away. Still trying to get it. Nice pass behind the back. Chiquiti goes in to Clark. And then lays it up and in. 2 points for Chiquiti. 56 now to 35. Back within 21. 17-footer off the mark by Dixon. Ratomi with the rebound. Goes up left hand. Uses the window and hits. Kimo Ratomi. 2 points for Kimo. 58-35. Harper. Back iron. And a little frustration coming into the Tribe side as Harper arguing on the play that he was banged on the leg. We went up for the shot. No foul called on the play. He'll have to settle up and go play some defense. He gets on the baseline. He gets to Tommy, steps through. And before the basket, he is fouled on the floor. Small crowd, but a quality crowd here tonight. A nice pass in. Going up is Ratomi to block the shot. Either him or Clark. Smith will speed in the front court and use the left hand and hits. By Smith. 6 points for Smith. Steal by the Wildcats. Dixon to Clark. Goes in as maybe had the ball jabbed from behind by Harper. He'll go out of bounds and it'll be Wildcats basketball off to our right. Clark will get it out on top to Dixon. Will elevate. He dribbles to a spot and hits Deontay Dixon. The ripple and the triple for Deontay Dixon. 63-35. 28-point lead is until now. Until Lewis drains a shot. 63-38. Here's Deontay Dixon answering the other way. Things are heating up. Taylor back iron, no good. Deontay Dixon averaging almost 28 points a game. At 43 against the MSL sheet metal. Here's Lewis from the baseline. Air ball. Too strong. Clark on the run. Just splits his fingers, hangs it in here, and gets it to roll in. Damon Clark. Unofficially 7 points for him. 68-38, a 30-point bulge. I didn't see this one coming tonight. Lewis on the baseline. Cut off. And goes up, misses the shot. No foul call. And Lewis calls for a sub. He is gassed. Here's Dixon for three. Hits the window. Clark with the rebound. Goes up and hits it in on the offensive rebound. Damon Clark. Clark making his presence known here in the second half. Moss for three. And a loose ball foul called on Patrick Lewis. As he needs a breather, just pushes the rebounder from behind. And, well, he got what he wanted. He got a break. 70-38. 32-point lead, and the biggest lead keeps mounting for the Wildcats. And we have a blocking foul as we come back the other way. I hope they called an offensive charge on the Wildcats. Smith, Bertomi, Clark, Dixon, and Taylor on the floor for the Wildcats. Chiquiti, Harper. Floor. As well as Sean Jones, Sequoia Targulov on the floor, and Chris Wyan on the floor for the Tribe. Taylor for three. Forgetting his old form is Kanye Taylor. He's one from the opposite angle. Here's a long shot, near angle, off the mark by Sean Jones. Just a big hoist by Jones. Big Wildcats on the run. Here's Taylor going baseline right. Running lane is no good, but he is fouled on the play as he drives into the paint. He'll go to the free throw line shooting two as he is shoved from behind. Yeah, the Wildcats, the late start time doesn't bother them. Look at some of the older guys like Jimmy King and Patrick Lewis. For the Tribe, they're getting their breather in. Going left, now right as Smith goes in, misses the shot. Here's Bertomi with the offensive putback, no good. Here's Gursky with the rebound. It probably goes in the hands of Dixon, who elevates, throws it in, no good. Bertomi with the rebound. Can't get that one to fall. Gursky will get it out. Kanye Taylor for an off-angle three, and hits. Kanye Taylor drills a shot from long range. And this one's turning into a laugher here at the Park and Rec here in the playoffs. Bertomi strips. Chiquiti of the ball goes in and up for the alley-oop by Gursky to Bertomi. Can't get that one to go down. Kanye Taylor will elevate and square up Harper for three. Leaves it short as it grazes the front rim. Gursky with the rebound will hand off to Dixon straight away. Gets his defense. The Tribe, he goes in as the ball poked away from behind by Suquamish Tribe by Wyan, and the Wildcats will inbounds off to a right on the baseline. We'll get it in to Taylor. He goes up for the wild shot, circus shot, gets his own rebound, goes up again in the left hand. Can't get it to fall as Dixon. And then Wyan is double teamed as it comes across half court, taps up to the hands of Sequoia. Drives in with the left-hand runner as Bertomi goes up and blocks the ball out in the entranceway. And Sequoia Targulov goes in and he'll find himself at the free throw line for Suquamish. I know. And the free throw's short. Williams will come in. Last one will come in for the Wildcats. Kanye Taylor has put his name in the hat for our player of the game. And Targulov is good on the back end of the free throw. Tribe has some work to do with 10 minutes to go. There's a lay-in by Taylor. And I think for the Suquamish tribe, they've been worn down by the speed tonight of the Wildcats. 78-39. And trying to draw the foul with Chiquiti. Rebound pulled in by Wyon. They'll flip it back out on top of Chiquiti. Drives in against 3 defenders, goes up and is fouled, and it won't fall through for him. But he'll find himself at the free throw line for Suquamish tribe. Under 10 minutes to go now here in the fourth quarter of play. Jim Fortune, the coach of the Wildcats, kind of able just to sit over there with his back against a brick wall and watch his Wildcats dismantle the Suquamish tribe as Chiquiti hits the free throw. 38-point lead by the Wildcats, their biggest lead of the night. Taylor, who's been hot all evening, squares up and hits a triple. Kanye Taylor. Doing just like he did in the Bremerton Knights uniform. 41-point lead by the Wildcats. And if you're thinking about turning on a movie, I wouldn't blame you. There's 15-foot Jimmy off the mark, no good by Saipan. Williams from the far corner for 3 off the mark, no good. Harper will pull down the rebound. Long pass down to Saipan. Can't get it to go. Williams back, get away, has a shot blocked by Tragugulov. And long pass down, cherry picking on the play was Saipan. 4 points for him unofficially tonight. 81-42. Taylor, one of a rare miss tonight. On the run. Here come the Tribe. Spins into the lane is Jones. Still with the basketball is Jones. Saipan, far corner for 3. Back iron. There's Lanson to yank down the rebound. So hand off to Williams, who brings the ball across half court. Dixon for 3. No good. Harper leaps up and pulls down the rebound. Off to Chiquiti. Drives against Gursky. Spins to the lane. Left-hand runner. Too strong as he moves from the reverse side. But Tragulov for the rebound. Flips it near side. Again for a long 3. Off the mark that time by Chiquiti. Rebound pulled down by Harper. He'll reverse it up and in. Adrian Harper. A slow second half. Silent second half for Harper. 81-43. 44, excuse me. Taylor steps back from 17 and hits. Kanye Taylor having a wonderful night for the Wildcats, who their goal now is to perhaps get to 100 points against the Tribe. Tragulov goes up at his shot blocked by Lances, shoved right back in his mug. Kicked out to the far corner, baseline. Harper. Chiquiti, near angle 3, and hits. Chiquiti. 6 points for Chiquiti. And with 6:42 to go, Dixon again elevates and nothing but the bottom of the net for Deontay Dixon again. He gets it near his average tonight, 86-47. Jones gets the defense to Williams. Kicks right, goes left. Goes to kick back out to the corner to Saipan. Ball stolen away. As they try to get out of backcourt, stolen away back by the Tribe for far angle 3. These are short. Saipan will check it down on the baseline to Jones for 3, and he elevates and hits John Jones. .36 bowl to Taylor. Kanye Taylor will rattle one in for long range. Another 3 for Kanye Taylor. 89-50. And what do we have, a timeout? Yep, substitution going to come in for the Wildcats. Kanye Taylor will step out. Unofficially 33 points for Kanye Taylor tonight. So the trouble inbounds. So we got under 6 minutes to go now here in the basketball contest. Harper, who was a big difference maker in game 1 last week, misses that long range three. Williams with a rebound, coast to coast. Goes up with a right hand scoop shot off the mark, no good. Trugoloff will chug down the floor. Drives in, kicks on the baseline to Saipei, who elevates and hits up to nice feed. (89-52) and gliding to the rack. Dixon can't get it to fall, but there's Williams to get the off the rebound and elevate back up and hit. Williams scores for the Wildcats. 91-52. 5:09 to go. Chiquiti goes in, splits the fingers, can't get that one to drop. Long pass down to Dixon, the open jam at home, he sure does, no! Misses the dunk is Dixon. Now to dunk, the ball squirts out of bounds. 39-point lead for the Wildcats. Their biggest lead was at 41. Jones drives in, kicks out to Trigula. Double teamed on the corner by Williams and Dixon. Now just splits the fingers, goes up left-hand runner, can't get it to drop. Rebound pulled down by Gursky. Long pass down to Lanslin, who, boy, hangs on the rim, misses the shot, but there, get the offensive rebounds by Yofi, and goes up and he gets that one to go through. 93-52. No mercy rule in the Park and Rec League, obviously. High pay from the corner, no good. Dixon with the rebound. Gursky, far side, he's trying to get in a scoring act for the Wildcats. Serves it back to Dixon. 18-footer, misses right. Yofi with the rebound, goes up, misses the shot. Dixon follows through, gets the rebound, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, goes up and hits. Deontay Dixon. 95-52. 43-point lead. Yikes. Chiquiti drives in, stripped the ball by the Wildcats, by Viofi, and then going back is Lansley, and he double dribbles, trying to set himself up for the dunk. And everybody gets a good chuckle out of that as Damon Clark will step in, and Dixon will step out. Most likely for the remainder of the ball game with 3:06 to go. 95-52. Chiquiti, left-hand dribble, gets the defense to Clark. That curly hair. Claudia High School, formerly of Damon Clark, and on the drive in a foul against the Wildcats. Chiquiti will be at the free throw line with 2:41 and ticking here in the second half. And, well, we didn't quite draw all the short straws tonight as the first free throw goes in, goes out, hangs on the front rim, and falls off. As there is a 9 o'clock game like we had last week. We get the semi-short straw tonight. 2:19 to go. Clark to Gursky, walks into a long three. In and out, no good. The tap up by Junichi Lanslin, and it goes through. That's a nice follow through by him. 97-53. Harper will work the clock. Drives in. Defensive lack stopped by the Wildcats now as Harper scores. 97-55. Wildcats comfortably ahead. Here's Clark gliding in. Misses the lay-in. Ball tapped out, tracked down by Chiquiti. Long pass down to Harper, baseline left. He'll go up against the defense of Williams, in and out, no good. F5 pulls down the rebound on the run out of back court. He'll walk into a three. And rattles home and hits. When the Wildcats get the 100-55 to be exact. Biggest lead of the night by the Wildcats at 45 points. Here's Harper gliding in and hitting. Verify air ball. Clark gets a rebound. And he'll hang himself up from the spot from the right side and misses the shot, but there's Gursky with the putback. 102 to 57. And it's getting a little. They're getting a little chippy out there. Did they call the game? Is it what happened here? Is that the game over?
Yeah.
102 to 57. It's going to be your final here from the Park and Rec. And, you know, when you get beat like that, when you get beat like a drum the entire game like the Tribe has, they had something to say afterwards. And hopefully it's going to end there as we wind down the broadcast. We're going to get number 24, Kanye Taylor, and number 3, Ulysses Williams into our mix tonight. When we come back, you're listening to Park and Rec basketball. Is playoff basketball right here from the Park and Rec Center. From here, we'll bid you good night. Your final score is the Wildcats 102 and the Tribe 57.